Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Badass Joker. From Sony Entertainment Television to ZTV and even Doordarshan, all of them broadcasted some of the best horror entertainment shows ever seen in India. Especially the late 90s and early 2000s was a great phase for Indian TV with the array of horror shows multiple channels showed. In one of my last episodes, I spoke extensively about Z Horror Show. But in this episode, I will talk extensively about AAHAT, which was an Indian thriller horror television anthology series created by BP Singh for Sony Entertainment Television. Because it's very rare for horror to constitute a substantial chunk of one's happy childhood memories, and yet that's exactly what AAHAT managed to do almost for 17 years. AAHAT was first shot in 1994 as a suspense thriller and was first broadcasted on 12th of October 1995, where each story was split across 2 episodes. But after about 40 episodes with the same theme, one episode with a supernatural theme was made, and when audiences for the series rose sharply, it made the switch. The episodes of first, second, and fifth seasons were half hourly, while episodes of third, fourth, and sixth seasons were 1 hourly. AAHAT on the whole had a total of 6 seasons. The last episode was aired on 4th of August 2015. By the time AAHAT had completed 100 episodes, it had become a money-spinning serial for Sony Entertainment Television's growing clout in the cable and satellite television market back then. In fact, the makers of AAHAT had assembled an impressive star cast headed by actors like Om Puri, Mandira Bedi, Asatosh Rana, Shivaji Satam, and many other stalwarts of the 90s, while also throwing in the best special effects and camera work that TV can afford. And most importantly, it also conjured up a storyline that vociferously pleads for a willing suspension of disbelief, but predictably doesn't always get it. Director BP Singh and scriptwriter Sridhar Raghavan had narrated bewildering tales in every episode that managed to not just impress the larger audience, but also get them hooked onto the show. The 101 episode old serial, which began as a straightforward crime thriller and then evolved into a program dealing with tales from the Twilight Zone, had at one time notched up an average weekly rating of 11.8, sending Sony Entertainment Television's bosses into raptures and the channel's stock soaring. Back then, despite the flack that the content of TV's horror show received, there was no doubt about the fact that they were more popular than anything else the satellite channels could have offered to the audience. AAHAT in the beginning had no gore, no white eyes, no Dracula fangs, since the makers believed that only special effects and makeup cannot carry a serial of this kind, and the script should ensure that viewers find something new every time they tune in. But later on, to spice up the bland life of the TV audience, the makers of the show in the later seasons introduced special effects and graphics, while also roping in Sunny Leone to appear in a special episode as well. In fact, the theme song of AAHAT is so popular even now that every time a millennial listens to it, they remember the good old days of the 90s India. And because of the massive success of AAHAT, Sony Entertainment Television tried to revisit the horror genre with AAHAT Reboot, but failed to get the desired success that AAHAT generated at one point in time. Looking back, one may laugh at the silliness of these shows, but to me personally, the Indian television has failed miserably in producing good quality content in the genre of horror and is busy chasing the TRP by serving melodrama in the name of entertainment to the larger audience. Only time will tell if we get to see something as entertaining as Z Horror Show or AAHAT of the 90s. Thank you so much guys for listening to me so very patiently. If you really liked my video, please give it a thumbs up. Definitely do leave your comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel by smashing on the subscribe and bell button that's right down below the video. Also, stay tuned about the latest updates on my channel by following me on Instagram at the Badass Joker, the link of which is given in the description box. Let's meet next time. Until then, it's bye from Suja. Bye bye.